Intro, your phone can carry more germs than a toilet seat. I'm not even kidding. That little device you're probably holding right now, the one you press against your face and tap all day long, it's a magnet for microscopic filth. Think about it. A toilet seat gets cleaned pretty regularly, but when was the last time you really deep cleaned your phone? It's kind of a crazy thought, but it's true. Chapter 1. Alright, first up, let's talk about something you probably touch a dozen times a day without even thinking. Doorknobs. A room and office, a coffee shop, your own home. Some of those hands were just washed, but let's be real, a lot of them weren't. You open the door to the office, and whatever was on your co-worker's hands is now on yours. You push open the door to a public restroom, and you've just collected a sample of everyone who's been there before you. It's an invisible transfer station for germs. And what's the very next thing you do? Find a table, pull out your phone. The moment your fingers, now coated with whatever was on that doorknob, tap your screen to check an email reply to a text, you've completed the transfer. All those microscopic passengers that were waiting on that metal or plastic handle have now found a new home on the warm, glassy surface of your device. You literally just gave them a first-class ticket to your personal tech. For the rest of the day, every time you touch your phone, you're re-exposing yourself to the germs from every single doorknob you touched. It's a continuous loop. You grab a doorknob, touch your phone, put your phone down, later, pick it up, and get those same germs back on your clean hands. It's insane. We're creating a germ-sharing network, and our phones are the central hub. It's the first, most common step in turning your phone into a petri dish. Chapter 2. Next on our list of filth factories is the shopping cart. This one is absolutely wild. When you go to the grocery store, you grab a cart, right? It's been gripped by hundreds, maybe even thousands of people that week alone. People who have coughed into their hands, people who have handled raw meat, people who just came from the gym, you name it. Those carts are rarely, if ever, sanitized between uses. So when you grab that handle, you're basically shaking hands with every single person who used it before you. And what happens when you're walking down the aisle, trying to remember what you need? You pull out your phone to check your shopping list. Or maybe, you get a boring text and decide to scroll for a minute while you're waiting in the checkout line. Your hand, which was just firmly wrapped around that germ-infested cart handle, is now all over your phone screen. Every tap, every swipe, is just grinding those germs from the cart directly onto your device. You're literally smearing the microscopic history of the entire grocery store onto your personal property. It gets even crazier when you think about the whole process. You might use a hand sanitizer wipe for your hands after you're done shopping, which is great, but you probably don't think to wipe down your phone, do you? So you clean your hands, then you get in your car and pick up your phone to choose a podcast for the ride home. Boom. All those germs you just transferred from the cart to your phone are now right back on your clean hands. It completely defeats the purpose. Your phone has become a storage device for grocery store germs. Chapter 3. Let's talk about money. Whether it's cash or cards, this stuff gets around. Think about a single dollar bill. Where has it been? It could have been in a vending machine, in a stripper's garter, in a drug deal, in a kid's piggy bank. Its history is a complete mystery. Studies have found that cash can carry thousands of types of bacteria, viruses, and all sorts of other nasty stuff. It's one of the most circulated items on the planet, passing through an unimaginable number of hands, none of which are guaranteed to be clean. It's not just paper, it's a vehicle for microbes, so you pay for your coffee with a $20 bill and get some change back. Then, your phone buzzes. Without a second thought, you reach into your pocket with that same hand and pull out your phone. Every single germ that was on that cash is now smeared across your screen. The same goes for your credit card. You hand it to a cashier, they handle it, swipe it through a machine that hundreds of other cards have been through, and hand it back. It's a relay race for germs, and your phone is the finish line. You wouldn't rub a random dollar bill all over your face, right? But by handling money, and then immediately using your phone, you're basically doing the digital equivalent. You've just created a super direct highway for whatever was on that crumpled up bill to get to your skin, your mouth, and your nose. It's a germ transfer of epic proportions that happens every single day. Chapter 4. This next one is everywhere, and you can't escape it. Public surfaces. Think about the table at a restaurant or a coffee shop. That table was probably just wiped down with a damp, dirty rag that's been used on 10 other tables, just spreading the germs around. Now your phone is sitting in that invisible puddle of microbes from everyone who sat there before you. What about the gym? You're moving from machine to machine, grabbing handles and weights that are covered in other people's sweat and germs. Visual. Split screen, sweaty hand on dumbbell. Chua dan dumban, din stand bro, same hand scrolling phone. Every bit of grime from that dumbbell is now all over your screen. Hundreds of fingers press those same buttons all day long. You press the button, then scroll while you wait. You've just invited all the germs from the entire building to a party on your device. These surfaces are the definition of a germ hotspot. Your phone acts like a little data collector, but instead of collecting information, it's collecting a biological sample of every public environment you move through. Every time you touch one of these surfaces and then touch your screen, you're adding another layer to the disgusting biofilm building up on your phone. Chapter 5. Okay, for all the pet lovers out there, this one might hurt a little, but we have to talk about it. We love our pets, but let's be honest, they're adorable, walking, slobbering carriers of germs. You're sitting on the couch petting your dog, your phone rings. You pick it up with the same hand. All the dander, dirt, dried slobber, bacteria is now smeared all over your phone screen. Or your cat rubs against your phone on the coffee table, marking territory, leaving a layer of personal germs. They lick your hand, you grab your phone, wet coating of canine mouth germs. It's a direct route. Chapter 6. The germ transfer isn't just from the outside world. Sometimes, it comes from you. I'm talking about your face. The average person touches their face over 20 times an hour. We rub our eyes, scratch our noses, rest our chins in our hands. We do it completely, unconsciously. Your skin, especially on your face, produces natural oils, sweat, and a unique ecosystem of microbes. When you touch your face, you pick all of that up on your fingertips. You're on a call, pressing your phone directly against the skin and oil on your cheek. Or you're taking a selfie. Your fingers touching your face and then the screen. Every time you do this, you're creating a feedback loop. The oils and microbes from your skin get on the phone screen. Later, you touch the screen and transfer those same oils and microbes to other things, or even back to a different part of your face, which can contribute to acne and skin irritation. It's a two-way street of filth. The germs you collected from doorknobs, shopping carts are on your phone, and when you press it to your face, you're plastering them right onto your skin, near your mouth, nose, and eyes. At the same time, the oils and bacteria from your face are smearing onto the phone, creating a warm, greasy environment for germs to thrive in. Your phone screen becomes this disgusting swamp of outside germs and your own personal facial grime. Chapter 7. All right, it's time to talk about the one place everyone knows is bad, but so many people do it anyway. Yes, the bathroom. Taking your phone into the bathroom is one of the absolute worst things you can do from a hygiene perspective. When you flush a toilet, especially a public one with a powerful flush, it creates something called a toilet plume. This is a microscopic spray of aerosolized water, urine, and fecal matter. It can shoot up to 15 feet in the air. If your phone is sitting on a counter, if it's in your hand, if it's in your back pocket, it's getting misted with invisible toilet water. You might think, I'm just sitting there scrolling, I'm not touching anything, but you are. Touching the toilet paper holder, touching the lock on the stall door, touching the flush handle. All of these are germ hotspots. Then you touch your phone. You've directly transferred bathroom germs onto the device you're about to hold near your face. Even if you wash your hands perfectly afterward, it's too late. The germs are already on your phone, waiting for you to pick it up and get recontaminated. This is the ultimate breach of hygiene. Phones go into the bathroom more than we admit, and they're almost never disinfected afterward. You wouldn't prepare a meal on a toilet lid. Eating a bag of chips while scrolling is basically the same thing. It's prime exposure to dangerous bacteria like E. coli, salmonella. It turns your phone from a dirty object into a health hazard. Seriously, just stop doing this. Outro? Okay, that was a lot, and you're probably looking at your phone in disgust right now, but I told you I'd give you a solution, and it's ridiculously simple. Here's the quick fix. First, get some 70% isopropyl alcohol wipes, or a dedicated electronics cleaning wipe, and wipe your phone down daily. Just once a day is enough to destroy the vast majority of these germs. Alternatively, invest in a UV sanitizer box, place your phone inside and close it. Watch UVC light blast the phone. For minutes, it's like a tanning bed of death for germs. Second, start being more mindful. Wash your hands with soap and water before you know you're going to be using your phone for a long time, like sitting down to scroll or watch videos. And the biggest one, avoid taking your phone into the bathroom. Just leave it outside. Those few minutes without it won't kill you, but what's on it just might. These small habits break the contamination cycle, and Turn your phone back into a tool, not a petri dish. It's crazy how a few tiny changes can make such a massive difference to your health. We've uncovered the secret life of your phone's filth, and now you have the power to stop it. If that shocked you, hit subscribe to TruthBytes Network KWS26 for more eye-opening facts and simple fixes. We're all about exposing the hidden truths of everyday life and giving you the knowledge to live smarter and healthier. Thanks for watching, and go clean your phone. Let's get into it.